Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to episode 21 of the Riftbreaker. I've been looking over some old footage, and yeah, that not the Hazanite handling, the stealth technology, I have no idea what happened there. It was 16 minutes or whatever, and suddenly turned to 5 minutes. Bizarre, I'm not quite sure what happened there. And I also think I have an answer for why I was able to reconstruct during the acid mission, despite the fact I didn't have a headquarters or an outpost. I think the game has been designed so that if you are halfway through a mission, if it boots you out of there, you're kind of screwed, so it just saves your ass a bit. So we were lucky. If we had completed that mission and I was just mooching about a bit, trying to figure a few things out maybe, I think I would have got yeeted from that. I also decided not to have 2 or 3 jungle outposts. We'll just go with 2 jungle, 2 desert, 2 blah 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 blah. And the reason for that is a cultivator reason mostly. Certain plants grow only in certain regions, so it's probably best to have 2 acid plains. But we will get the Hazanite, because I suspect that we're going to need to use Hazanite to build the stealth armor. And then the game will become a lot easier. Not easier in a cheaty way, just the problem with those missions is they were taking a lot of time because you'd move a few more slides to the left or right and you'd just get another load of enemies. Then you'd go back, you'd run around, run a few rings, shoot, blah 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 blah. Then you go right, next one, and you just go a few steps further, more enemies, and it was becoming very patterned. Whereas when we get the stealth, we'll be able to run around reasonably freely and attack enemies as and when we need. I'm just going to check what this map is actually. Cobalt low, carbonium high. So that's interesting. Headquarters. Okay, it's high for both of those. Hazanite, it's high and medium, but low in Hazanite. It's a shame. I would like to put it here. Actually, is there a way? Can we delete certain? Remove outpost. You know what? We will make this an outpost. And we will see.
A lot of the flora that grows here contains Hazanite. Many Galatian plants have adapted to crystallize various minerals directly from the soil. Some fauna species feed directly on these minerals. It's a fascinating ecosystem.
Okay, so we got to go over there.
My initial scans of these large bulbous life forms that look a bit like fossilized
there we
trees
go.
and crystals indicate that their closest categorization should be fungi. The specific subspecies that cultivate orange crystals and grows orange leaves appears to be feeding off of Hazanite in the soil.
Nice.
You can learn a lot by gathering more samples of this life form.
Ashley, we should gather more research specimens of this species in order for my AI subroutines.
Yeah, I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
This will allow me to harvest Hazanite directly from these life forms.
The problem is I've now got a lot of very powerful enemies through this mission, when usually it would be a lot lower level enemies, because this is usually one of the first missions. I knew that I'm used to seeing all of the desert and oh, ignore that one. Desert and magma, volcanic, and there's more of these little guys. I'm not surprised, considering that's what the Hazanite tech is for, to mimic these ones. God, they take quite a bit of punishment. There we go, we've got some Hazanite there. And hopefully, right, we're going to have to go around this canyon area. Hopefully I'm going around the right way. If I'm not, then I'll have wasted a fair amount of time. That is a lot of alphas and ultras. Hopefully we can just... Ooh. Let's get the old miniguns out. Oh, I do not want to repair. I want to attack. Hulk smash. There we go. Gradually getting there, and what we can do is we can cultivate for Hazanite. So I think this one makes Hazanite. We'll find out. Ooh. Right, I need to run a bit sooner than that before they hit. There we go. At least once this is done, we will have the...
There is a lot of hazenite in this area, but it is not concentrated enough for my equipment to extract it.
Oh, we're going to have to do a cultivator. Oh, okay.
There's a lot of these bulbous mushrooms growing here. They're feeding off of the hazenite from the soil and crystallizing.
Yeah, it's going to be the same as last time.
If we could accelerate their growth, then we could extract the hazenite using these natural organisms.
We have achieved a high enough familiarity level with this species that we can now cultivate its saplings.
Yeah,
by
there you go.
constructing the cultivator building. We can continue gathering research samples to improve our knowledge about this or any other species. We could construct a cultivator in this area to accelerate the growth of these mushrooms. We will need to supply it with filtered water to make it operational.
I think I've got enough water from my compressor and decompressor, so that is what we will do.
It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Oh, risky, risky. I'm getting, admittedly, a little tired of these invisible ones. I think that's around about the
Wind speed is at a low
50th, 60th one I've gone up against in just the last 5-6 minutes. Right, there we go. We'll use the compressor.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
And we shall get artillery towers, or not, because we need one of these. We'll get 2 of them. We shouldn't need any more than that. And here's a battery. 2 batteries, I'll do.
The technology queue is idle.
Alright, let's get that sorted. We've got alien camouflage. Can we actually build that? Do we have enough hazardite? Because that would be extremely useful. Oh, I thought, oh yeah, I need to manufacture it first. So, alien camouflage, hazardite 500. We do not. We really do not. Okay, that's fine. We can work around that. That's not a problem. Bits of radar and heavy artillery tower. We do not want rocket tower. Let's go for that. 1. And we... Are we building an outpost here? So my idea of building an outpost here is that while we may not be able to keep it, I'll just put artillery there. My idea is, well, I'm hoping that the game has changed a bit actually, because where it has changed a bit, I'm hoping we can have more than 8 outposts maybe. I doubt that actually is the case. I'm pretty sure that they've kept the amount of outposts we'll have the same. But you never know, just in case. Let's put some repair towers there. And I forgot to get more science. I was so busy looking at the stealth and whether we could build it or not. So we're not interested in that. We are really starting to get more interest in this alien technology and the things it can do. Yeah, lasers. Lasers. That corrosive gun's going to be good because that means when we go to the lava lands, we will be able to get rid of those floating anti-gravity stone things. I do like this because we are in a little alcove, completely protected. So it's pretty cool. I do like this actually. So we'll build an outpost here because why not? And if we have the room, which we do not, plus 282, that's a fair amount of energy. Let's build it there. There we go. And I shall get a cultivator. So liquid compressor, liquid decompressor. So that's what we need there. We'll stick it in the corner here. And then we'll get a cultivator. And we'll put it in the middle here like it wants. And we will get some pipe. I hope this works. I'm pretty sure I am making enough water to decompress into the general region. Right, what plant do we want equipped? So we're selecting that and we're equipping it. Cool, yeah, it's the same one as what it was, but, you know. You never know, you never know. Grow orange crystal trees. Deliver water to the cultivator. So, we shall... Water is unavailable. Why? Is that just part of this mission in the sense that it doesn't allow you to? Decompressor. That is the right... I'm thinking the right way around. Yeah, you compress the liquid into something and then you ship it and then you decompress it and get it back out. Why wouldn't it... It is connected, right? Yeah, it's connected. Let's upgrade it, just in case. Just in case we need it to match the other levels. I don't see why we would, but you never know. And if we do, what we can do is grab... Now that we've got the outpost, we can flip back and then come back a bit later. Because at the moment, I'm not seeing... Oh, we've got some sludge there that we could turn into water and ship in. But I don't really want to do that if I can avoid it. I'm more frustrated as to why I can't decompress this. I'm sure we were making enough water. Oh, hang on. I know why. I know why. Let's turn alien research off. Because I believe those labs use an extortionate amount of water. And instead we will research, ironically, liquid handling and base shielding. So that should give us a lot more water to play with, I'm hoping. Because it won't be being used by the... Is it just where it's not available on this particular mission because we shouldn't have this technology by then, or not? No! Oh!
I can hear distant thunder.
Damn it.
The wind is also picking up.
Okay.
The storm is coming.
Well, let's build some more storage units because while the wind's picking up, we may as well collect some wind power.
The storm is getting really intense. I hope
Good.
it doesn't overload our power grid.
Nah, don't be stupid. So we'll just wait for that. I'm going to build the compressor again. Decompressor even. I did build the decompressor, right? It was a decompressor. Compress liquid resources, on the flow, yeah, and decompressor.
Buildings are available for construction.
They're all finished and they're all getting filled extremely quickly. We will wait for this. I am interested to see what is causing this. 500% wind, 1738. Upkeep compressed resources 0. Upkeep energy, it's just not. Right, so. Oh, no, wrong button. Let's go back to headquarters. And let's see what we can compress and not compress. Just trying to think, do you have to have, if we've already got one compressor and one decompressor, that it's linked to those. So where I've got it on, I think it's the desert, where it's linked there. No, do I have a decompressor anywhere else actually? I thought I'd used it for the Tanzanite mission. No, I didn't. I piped that. I piped that through. Where do I have a decompressor and compressor? I've got it. So I think it is in my main uranium base. Okay. So is it that we need, every time you build a compressor, you can only build one decompressor and they can't share resources? Or is it that I just do not have enough water? Because to me, I have enough water. We'll check that first. We'll check that variable. I think it's up here, my compressor and decompressor. Here we go. Yeah, see, we have loads of water. Where's our compressor? That's our plant. There's our labs. Where have we compressed? There we go. No, water filtering. So there's water filtering. There's water storage. These are not using anything, which is fair enough. Where did I put the compressor? Have I compressed it elsewhere? Have I compressed it on a different map? Oh no, I've got my geothermal here. This is where we compressed it, wasn't it? Geothermal plant. There's where we're storing everything. Oh. Local resources, 403 mod. So it's using plus 300. Water filtering plant. There we are, and that's constantly doing that. Okay, so that's compressing it. So
power generation is back to normal.
So it might just be that it's not processing enough. Can I upgrade that? No, I cannot. The only way to upgrade this is there's some mud there. Let's just temporarily make that and see what we can do. So we will build a pump. Yep, it is going to be attackable, but we're not interested in that right now. What we want to do is just proof of concept that all of this is fine. Bit risky, but we've got some towers there to protect it. Okay.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
So we'll put that there.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for development.
And hopefully we should be there we go, we're getting a lot more mud. That's now on a lot more permanently by the looks of it. This is only making 75, so we'll upgrade that, and we'll also get a second one. And we will now, in theory, be able to find out whether this was due to one compressor or just not enough resources going to the one compressor. So it's making plus 150. And can we upgrade it? We cannot, not quite yet. It is level 2 anyway. Oh, I need to pipe that in there, and there we go. And we've got a problem. Oh, yeah, we probably should, because actually, and you know what, I've noticed one other issue. Oh no, that's good, they're pathing to that bit there. Good, fair enough. But what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side anyway, because I've noticed it's a bit of a hole, is I'm just going to put a teleport here so that we can go between. Looks as if this is now offline. I can sell that for 1050. I'm going to wait until I've got my research selected. Wow, everything's going fast now. Oh, we can go back to alien tech now that we know that that's not the problem. That water source is completely separate from the other water source, so we shouldn't have a problem there. This is now making 150 quite regularly. Okay, so this is balanced out entirely. It's perfectly balanced. So we need even more, right? Yeah, we need even more. Okay, so plus 200 a second out of interest. If we have a second pump, so we can't build it. Oh, that's nice. They've added a. There we go. Now, does that... Oh, there we go. Let's put more mud in there. Does that actually... Yeah, it does. The pipes don't have an upward limit. So we're getting a lot more mud there. That mud's increasing, and do we have... So that's making 50 a second, that's making 100, so I can upgrade this. And hopefully soon that should upgrade. And we'll make a second compressor. Do we make a second compressor? See, a part of me really wants to test whether it's just where we've only got one compressor, and the other part of me wants to test. Let's just get rid of these.
Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
The old Fists of Fury. Let's see what this one is doing. Oh, hello.
is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
And then just punch the ever-living shit out of that one. That's not too bad. Oh, we've got a lot more hazardite from that. That's good. So we'll go back here. Plus 150 local resources. 1-3 iron. Wow, I am burning up a lot of. So we're making a lot of water.
Every bit helps.
And how much does a decompressor take out? Because I should be able to back calculate. So a decompressor. So that's making 100, that's taking 100. I don't think I upgraded the liquid decompressor on the other end, and so long as it's not taking it all the time, I can upgrade that again. I will do that. Can these be upgraded? They can. Excellent. I'll just keep upgrading. Keep upgrading. And you know what? Now that I've sold that, I can quickly sell this and gain my carbonium. There we go. And what we want to do is teleport back. Yeah, we'll teleport back to that hazardite concentration. And I just want to see if the decompressor works. If it doesn't, then we'll get a second compressor and see what happens. But that still won't answer the question, because even though we've got 2 decompressors and 2 compressors, it's difficult to know whether it's just the amount of compressors and decompressors. If you want 5 decompressors, you need 5 compressors, or if it's literally the amount that they're making. I'm not sure which is the bottleneck. It might be built so that both are true, right? It is the resource, but by virtue of how much resource each one provides, it's always 1-to-1 regardless, and that's not the rule. It just looks like the rule. Hopefully I'm making sense with what I'm saying there. But one would have thought that a level 3 compressor would be able to handle 2 level 1 decompressors, say. We'll soon find out. Does this... It does allow water. Okay, so it's not based on the amount of compressors. It is a global... Yeah, water 100. Excellent. So that's using 100. Excellent. So it's just there is a global resource that the game sees and just grabs whatever it needs to.
While we're waiting for the growth cycle to complete. Whenever we try to exploit any of the natural resources on this planet, we get attacked by hordes of aggressive creatures.
Let's put a door on. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can have more than 8 outposts. I'm hoping the game has updated itself so that there's a bit more room, because I do actually like this as an outpost, especially with this little alcove. That's quite cool, near the middle of the map as well. We should have enough to be getting on with there. Defend the pipeline and the cultivator. Yep. Construct a harvest. Oh, we need to construct a harvester, otherwise it won't. We'll construct 1 harvesting station. We don't need more than that. And usually when it grows these plants, you can usually sometimes scan them to get more efficiency, but not this time. Yep, we're going to be attacked soon. That's fine. That's not fine. That is not fine. That is not fine. Oh, they're getting through that. Yeah, they're getting through that. They're really getting through that. Wow. I'm not sure.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Yeah, well, right, we're in serious trouble here. I'm not quite sure how these towers were not able to destroy these enemies, but they weren't.
This area can hide from our sensors. They are not as numerous as in the other parts of this biome, but they can be even more dangerous. Be wary, Ashley. I will not be able to warn you of incoming attacks.
Yeah, well, I don't think that was really the problem. I think the problem was that the defences just didn't actually do anything, and I'm not sure why. Is it because they were invisible and they just weren't shooting at them? That seemed to be the case. We'll get level 2 repair towers as well. We'll upgrade that, and I think... yeah, we need more energy. Because minus 146 is not good. I'm not quite sure why it is that low though. Not sure what upgrading radar really does, but right, let's now get Flamer Tower. Was Flame good against them? I'm trying to remember, to be honest. Let's see if we can hit them through these walls. I believe we can. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. Wow, that's just insane. How are we supposed to protect against that? Right. Let's rebuild. And we shall get more sentry towers. It's going to be pretty much a matter of just insanely building over everything. But that's all we can do at this stage, I think. And hope that it works. We're going to have to build a few more of these. And even more. I'm not quite sure why we have such an energy deficit. Gas power plant, we might just make a quick plant one. There we go. Just to get it moving. Because, well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious why. We're just not quite making it. And how much plant biomass do we have? Loads. That's 1,000 minutes, which is a crazy amount of time. And if I just quickly move these there, and I'll put another one there, another one there, another one there, and another one there, and another one there.
New blueprints are
Corrosive
available.
gun, and right, let's. How much have we got? 308 out of 425. I'll be honest, most of that seems to have actually come from the invisible guys and killing them, so, you know, kind of useless, but let's just build this out a bit more as well. Because those guys were getting through that wall something insane, they were. And if we put that there, and that there, and that there, and then we'll get another door. There we go. So we've got 2 doors now. This is very prone to attack because there's not as many weapons here. There we go. Do we still have 2 artillery towers? We do. Yeah, right, okay. That wasn't too bad. That was really good. And the repair tower's already repairing them. Okay, so it looks as if we've got that sorted. We're now at 319. Can I... No, right, I'm just going to try and speed this up a bit. How much hazardite did I get? I got 1. 1. Oh, 2. There we go. 5. Any more? For any more? 10. Oh, that is painfully slow for this mission. Painfully slow. Does that actually... We'll upgrade them, but I don't really understand if it actually increases any kind of base output of the cultivator. I can't remember, to be honest. It's been a while. There we go. We're still in positive energy territory, which is good. Let's see if we can just find some hazardite manually. As that will help our circumstances as well. Four hazardite, not too bad. Every little helps, every little helps. This isn't hazardite. Okay. Three, 4, 4, 4, 2, 5. It's probably going to force me to spend it on something else I don't even want as well. That's what's going to really frustrate me. Whereas I actually want the stealth tech. I'm surprised at how tough this mission is. Well, actually, I'm not. This was meant to be done at the very beginning of the game, so the mission's been set out in a way that factors that in. Minus 75, that's because we've upgraded the cultivator, isn't it? Hazanite plus minus 0.6 a second. Crazy. Okay, I think we'll call it there for the episode. Hopefully in the first few minutes of...
It's going to rain in a moment.
Okay, that should be good for the towers, I think. The wind towers. So we'll call it there. Thank you for watching. Hope you like the content. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.
From solar panels and